soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to the channel. Welcome if you are a regular viewer. I'm very happy you are here today. My name is Christine. You can call me Chris. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot. All signs love tarot. All signs love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, love messages, channeled love messages from your person, from their higher self. A reading where we're looking at their feelings for you, their intentions, their next steps, the next move. Is anyone making a move? The current energy in this connection. Let's dig in and see what's coming in. Wow. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. You're on somebody's mind. There is, well, here's the thing about the Six of Cups. There's a lot of nostalgic energy here. So clearly they're thinking about you and your connection, your relationship, all the way from the beginning. For some of you, it could be that you have known each other for a really long time. That's also an energy for me around a feeling. And somebody here is making some kind of plans to move toward you, the reunion energy. And it is somebody that you've been waiting on. You can see the Five of Pentacles here, and that does bring in the Five of Pentacles for me, Mercury and Taurus, and that is around some kind of loss. So there is something going on here, whether you are navigating silence, distance, or a no contact situation. If somebody's been quiet or pulled back, they're literally here on that Sixth Pentacle, working on, well, giving, you could say, a reciprocal energy. You can see that actually here in the Six of Cups, the Sun in Scorpio, and the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun in Virgo. And there's the Seventh Pentacle, and then there's the Eighth Pentacle. So that energy of you waiting for this person, and for this person working on this move toward you. Whether this is around communication only, or communication and combined, you could, say with seeing each other. Okay, so this is somebody who, wow, has been running. Seven of Swords. Here we go. For a lot of you, this is going to be far back in the past, but I want to remind you that that's just really specific for you. But it's really clear that this runner you've been waiting on knows you're waiting. Also in that Eight of Pentacles, by the way, keeping that Seventh Pentacle close, which is you. And that's been really super clear as well in the energy of the Six of Cups, with you on their mind, making some kind of, a move here. Let's continue checking out the energy that is coming in. Wow. Okay, so both the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, this is Sun energy. It's validated here with the Sun, a new cycle, quite literally. And it's coming here with the Queen of Pentacles, which is an energy to look at the Queen of Pentacles looking down at the Pentacle. There's definitely a waiting kind of energy. You can see the emotions in the back here that are still here. There's a little bunny that's just coming into the screen, matters of the heart, or I should say here on the tarot deck that we are in today, Rider-Waite. And that is definitely connected to matters of the heart, new beginnings. The Queen of Pentacles can make things work that haven't been working. But we also see how there is a, just really this energy of focusing on the Pentacle, the Sun here around this person who, this person who ran, who you have been waiting on. And maybe I would use that loosely for some of you, because it can definitely be like 1 foot out the door, 2 feet out the door. Not necessarily sitting going, okay, where's my message? But there's a weight still and a connection. Yeah, gosh. The Chariot and the Three of Swords. This Three of Swords is in reverse, by the way. This is an energy of healing and an apology. It's definitely connected to the Seven of Swords. This person knows that they, I don't know, did you wrong is the word I want to use. I feel like it's more about the heartbreak, breaking your heart. Some of the energy around why it hasn't happened yet, I feel like this Chariot is doing this. Here at the Tarot Closet, I call that a spinner. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way, because there is some kind of move going on here. And the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer, is an indication of getting past the emotional blocks as well. Like having the information, coming up with the ancient wisdom, you could say, to get those Sphinx off guard and get the Chariot moving. And this Moon in Cancer energy around some emotional blocks. You're both here. So there's blocks on each side. That's also what's been keeping this person from, I want to say apologizing, but it feels also like it goes a lot further than that. But there is an apology here because there has been heartbreak here. And this is like the delay around it. It feels sincere, but it is delayed. And this is also the energy of something moving again, as we see them working toward that. Wow. This is pretty telling. It's the Page of Wands in the partnership placement. Look how they're studying the wand. This could be like a student energy, and in that sense, it's looking at it, trying to figure out, like, this is what I want to do. How can I make this happen? Okay, let's continue on. I just want to move it a little bit more. Remember that you can find the playlist and the master playlist link in the description below. Also here at the Tarot Closet on the playlist tab. Thank you again for being here with me at the Tarot Closet. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards. Aho. Oh, yep. So this is somebody who regrets their decision to run. This is somebody who regrets what I feel like is not being honest about some feelings. King of Cups in reverse, the Lover's card in reverse, Gemini. And Venus energies connected to the heart chakra, and this is Archangel Raphael, who is also connected to the heart chakra and moves into the throat chakra. And it's just clear that you're definitely navigating a silence, a distance, or a no contact situation. For some of you, no contact, no communication. The running Seven of Swords energy here, that energy around the Three of Swords, the apology, the regret that this person has. So this is definitely somebody who ran. Yeah. Even our King of Pentacles, look who is here in the upright. We already saw the Queen of Pentacles. Looks almost a little bit uncertain. A little bit of forlorn energy for me as well. Holding on to their scepter. It's very powerful kind of energy. Growing and starting things. Beginnings, developing as well. You can see all over their cloak here and surrounding the grapes. The castle for me is representing this journey that you're on with this person. And in one hand, they have their scepter, and the other, they have that pentacle. And that is what this King of Pentacles has on their mind, connected with the King of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, the bigger picture, major arcana. And where their energy is quite strong is regret. This is somebody who has a lot of regret. They did not handle this well. They definitely ran, and it's clear to me that they hid their feelings about you. The Magician is here in reverse, and here's the thing, it's catty corner here with the Seven of Swords. Gemini and Virgo energy. And this is sort of like You know, it's like an all over the place kind of energy. Unfulfilled potential. That is also what they're regretting, running, not reaching what you had planned or where you were and moving further ahead in the relationship. Had you built a life together, were you building it wasn't on the table? Because, yeah, I mean, the magician has access to all the elements, water, air, earth, and fire, and can make it happen, get focused, you know. It's not surprising that it's here with the Page of Wands because it connects to the past energy of how we even got here now, but even the current energy of them wanting to have some kind of reunion here. 2 kings out of the 4 under our Emperor again, and this energy of the King of Cups with the King of Pentacles, it's definitely somebody who knows that they hid feelings or they were just not being honest about them. Here is the 9 of Wands, catty corner with our Page of Wands. And it's very interesting because the energy's been coming in around wanting to have, like, initiate some kind of reunion. And this is the 9 of Wands, Moon in Sagittarius, but right behind them are 8 Wands. And that's Mercury in Sagittarius, and that's communication. So it's both this energy of not letting it go, like they will be back. But it's also this energy of kind of around you, of holding on to this ninth wand, you know, with some boundaries, sort of like keeping ahead. Yep, okay. Here we go. So the Strength card is in reverse, another major arcana. Not only is it connected to the Lovers in reverse, and that being a validation for me around the fear and really the self-sabotage energy that this person did around hiding their feelings. So clear. The Strength card, Leo energy. And Source, the Sun, again, and connected to the heart chakra, right here with the Lover's card. However, there's a specific message I want to validate for those of you that this has been around platonic and or physical, maybe even a long distance. We could be looking at that energy of fear that was connected to revealing feelings, admitted feelings, next level kind of commitment here. And connected, as you can see, to our Strength card in reverse is the 3 of Wands. And that's an energy of coming together. It's an expansive energy. It could definitely involve travel, sort of like my little mini chariot in many ways, which we saw coming in. Both around the emotional blocks and the lack of movement, but also spinning for me around the move they're trying to make. And that's also really validated around kind of like that 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands energy. Things moving. They're holding on to one of the wands, the 3rd wand, which is connected to timing for me and communication. And the 2 of Wands on each side of them. And that's an energy of you sort of waiting, having been waiting on this person to make a choice, to make a move. Again, what that is very specific for you. Wow, there it is. There it is, the 2 of Wands. Here's the thing, it's in reverse, which is such a validation because that's things falling apart, waiting, right here with the Lovers. So there's an energy not only of feelings here, okay, but feelings about commitment. And for some of you, feelings about specific levels of commitment around the King of Pentacles and the Lover's card, which again is specific to you, whether that is around confessing feelings and love and moving forward to get more exclusive or serious, or moving in. Perhaps I also want to validate this energy of traveling to you, like literal travel, or even some kind of relocation. You can see in our 2 of Wands, somebody's holding on to a wand, and then on the other hand, they're holding on to the earth, a globe, you could say. And that connects me to the World card. And that's making life-changing decisions. Completing a cycle and moving toward perhaps a past cycle in a life that somebody is in, and toward the future. Life-changing decisions, getting closer to soulmate, true purpose energy, completing the picture. For me, this is around the two of you, which of course can involve, again, things like literal travel or relocation, moving in, marriage, whatever it is. This is a bigger energy than even anticipated, just about feelings, because it's a life-changing energy and things kind of fell apart, which we already know, and a delay. And we see here in the Three of Wands in the upright, Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, that there's some kind of movement, even here with our Page of Wands, that somebody is trying to make. Page of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, gosh. And our Page of Pentacles, excuse me, our messenger, quite literally here with our Page of Wands. So that Page of Pentacles energy is definitely some kind of like having some fear around it, both around the energy of the commitment, whatever happened here, but just even reaching out. This is where everybody is. It's the Four of Swords, and this is where they are, the Eight of Swords. Look, 7, 8 of Swords in their head. Putting themselves there quite literally. It's like a self-imposed kind of energy. And, you know, look what they're trying to blindfold themselves from. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet, by the way. I really appreciate it. They're standing here with their blindfold on and their arms kind of, you know, they have this thing around them and they have the swords around them. And there is the castle here. There's that distant castle, the journey here between you. But they're standing here all in the water around the emotional energy. It's like this energy of, well, being stuck in their head, but also standing here in all these feelings, because this is somebody in the Six of Cups upright, Lovers in reverse, that is really regretting running, regretting not being honest, who has you on their mind, who's trying also, by the way, to get over some fear, but also some pride. Here with our Lion, looking even at our Lion here in our Strength card. Opening the mouth, like speak. You can see the floral laurel wreath wrapped around the person, also their top of their head here. And then, of course, the infinity symbol, truth, balance, renewal, mastery energy. That's also an 8, connecting us here with the Strength card, and that's action. Speak, you know, get over your fear, but also your pride is really clear. There's a particular kind of timing here for sure, and whether that has been, oh wow, yeah, whether that has been here we go, whether that has been days, months, or years, it's going to be really specific for you. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups, which I think might be your overall energy, but we'll look at that in just a moment. So this, before we talk about the Two of Cups, the King of Wands came down, and the Four of Cups. Literal here. The courage to communicate, look, coming out of nowhere kind of energy. The Moon in Cancer. Maybe not expecting it. So I want to validate something. It's really specific. But if you can connect with this person in person, you know, if somebody's like coming back into town or showing up for something, that energy is clearly here, and it can definitely be around really any number of things, but particularly connecting me to celebratory type things like a party, a wedding, maybe even an actual reunion. But this energy of just this element of surprise here to talk to you, and there's an apathetic energy, you know, like, okay, yeah, whatever, you know, maybe kind of over it. Yet these 3 cups are here, which connect me directly to the Three of Cups, Mercury and Cancer, communication. Waiting on that, and here it comes. Literally here. It's like what's happening, you could almost say like behind the scenes kind of energy. What they're working towards. So whether this event is coming up in days, weeks, months, maybe even longer, isn't even the point. Although I think for a lot of you it might be sooner than that. And also just even the timeline between you, whether it's been, I highly doubt days, but perhaps weeks, probably more like months, maybe even years. There is that element of surprise, and what is inside this cup, connecting here with the disappointment and connected here with the regret this person has. Also seeing here justice in reverse. The Queen of Swords is in the upright. Well, there is definitely the truth here, and I'm going to tell you what that truth is, which is really clear. Queen of Swords, Libra ruled by Venus. The Two of Cups. This is somebody who still has feelings. This is somebody that you have feelings about that also has feelings about you. There is still love here. I mean, that's just really super clear. And look where it's connecting. It's connecting to the Strength card in reverse. So some of the fear around those feelings, which has been so abundantly clear, as well as the next level, whatever that was for you. And I do want to validate that if it was around marriage, that does come through, even in our Two of Wands in reverse, things having fallen apart. So you've been wanting the truth. The truth is literally coming in here. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in Capricorn. And one of the things that is connecting here, first of all, it's connecting right here to the Four of Swords. And that's a 44. And for me, that's like things being faced head on. It's like this person stepping up, reassessing past actions, getting some steadier footing, prioritizing and taking new ones. And there's this energy of being pulled together. And there's this energy of the foundation, which has been definitely messed up, if not destroyed in many ways. But the element of the feelings is still here, why you're here and what's going on in your reading today. But I definitely think this is going to throw you for a loop. It's this energy of, really, of I hope you see this before they reach out energy. They're triggered. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy with our Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So one, that's just another really strong validation connected with the King of Wands around fear of that next level. Also the feelings. It's been really clear for me. But it's also really strong around somebody who regrets the choice that they made. What they weren't being honest about, which is clearly their feelings. And why they ran from them and why they ran from everything else, whatever else that is around you. There's a lot of regret. There's some vulnerability coming in here. Validation with our King of Swords in reverse, connecting with our King of Cups in reverse. Hiding those feelings, not communicating them. The counterpart to our Queen of Swords, who is in the upright. A validation around that imbalanced energy of communication, but also telling me that you're both here. And the last tarot coming in, Justice in reverse. And that is a lot of what this is about, because this person has regret. I feel like they want to make things right. They need to get over some of the fear of communicating, maybe showing up or sending a message, whatever that may be, because there's definitely a navigating silence, no contact situation here. This message is coming through very strongly today for the Tarot Closet community. Clear. And this King of Pentacles in the upright, holding on to that scepter, which is a very powerful tool, you could say. There's a possibility here around, being able to make this right. And it might be that it's presenting, there's an opportunity presented again around showing up for something. But it can definitely be around them actively, again, working toward making the reunion happen. We have two of the queens under the Empress here, the Queen of Swords in the upright and the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Look right on the other end. Oh, that's the King of Pentacles, excuse me. That came in. And we also have all four kings under our Emperor here. The King of Wands and the King of Pentacles in the upright. And the King of Cups and the King of Swords in reverse. So a really strong validation of what's been held back and what truth is coming in. What this is about, the relationship. And them literally making this move here. And here's the thing, the King of Wands is right here on top of the Page of Wands. Which isn't necessarily feeling that bold. It's more like getting the idea to get out of the Four of Swords, whatever's happened here. This is just before you're hitting the Major Arcana energy coming in. Making this right. Justice. Libra energy. Connected to the heart chakra. Venus energy, the planet of love. The imbalance is just incredibly clear. The dishonesty is clear. The Queen of Swords is my protege to justice. So it's very interesting. It's like they're going over it in their head. They're also talking to other people, and it's like they're making this plan, you know? Because this is where things are currently, I feel, in that reversal energy. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. I want to talk again. Getting over pride and fear. Look at this. Right in between the Strength card in reverse, the Queen of Swords. The long delay under the Two of Wands in reverse. Connected to the Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. Could this be more than somebody making this right and just kind of showing up and having this to say? Of course it can be. It definitely feels complicated, but what is clear and uncomplicated for me, just in the energy, that there are still feelings here. And they've always been here, should they have been getting held back. I trust the universe will bring us together. I heard our song today. In their head. Hello. 6 of Tarot Closet problems. There we go. The camera ran out. I just looked up. I put down I heard our song today. I don't think you really missed very much. It just ends at a certain point, and you know, I just get all focused on your reading. I'm not looking. Anyway, I trust the universe will bring us together, and then I heard our song today came down. And what I was saying is it's connecting to the Eight of Swords here and this vulnerable energy in the Four of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of the thinking going on in the Four of Swords and the courage around the King of Wands, and connecting us with that Six of Cups energy. That somebody is listening to music, they're looking at pictures. There's a lot of reflection going on here. There's a lot of regret here. There's a lot of regret. I trust the universe will bring us together because the universe brought us together. This is a lot of what they haven't said. There is so much left unsaid. I want to talk again. There is so much left unsaid. You mean a lot to me. Here with the Queen of Swords. I just realized something too that I wanted to... I heard to put your Two of Cups in the overall energy and I didn't, so I'm going to do that. And it just revealed the Ace of Cups. Okay. There we go. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. Look at the cup overflowing. The lovey-dove, you could say, this making peace energy as well, like diving into this cup, spilling out, coming out of nowhere, the feelings here. It was right below the Two of Cups, and it's right here with the Three of Wands, and it's connected to the Strength card in reverse. the fear. The sabotage that this person did around this relationship from running is really clear. But if you're here only to know how they feel, it is here. But it's more than that. They were afraid of their feelings. They were afraid of perhaps including some level of commitment. But it's somebody who has you on their mind, who is feeling a lot of regret, and is either you're going to see each other anyway, and that's part of why you're on their mind, or that they're just in this energy of making it happen. And it could have something to do with the time of year. I lay awake at night worrying about us. That's been a really strong energy, and that does bring in 9 of Swords energy, Gemini and Mars. Do you still love me? Connecting right here with the 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Twice. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's the thing. This is the synergy between you, the thoughts and feelings. Do you still love me? Do you still love me? So there's definitely there's a little bit of power struggle energy here, some pride. Do you think of me too? Interesting. I really want you back in my life. It's almost like, it sounds so weird. I don't know why I'm hearing it, but they place their bets on the wrong thing. Wrong person, wrong situation. Previously, which they realize now. I need you to know this now. Oh my gosh, yeah. I spy on you. So that is the Page of Swords energy. If you're connected through social media or through other people, they definitely are. I think of you 24/7. Do you think of me too? I'm trying to get over my fear. Here with the Strength card in reverse, which was connecting with the 2 of Cups and the feelings they've been hiding, but also next level, which for some of you obviously is about the feelings. And this is also this energy of connecting to the regret and all the feelings that are here. But I want to validate specifically if it's been around getting more serious or exclusive or moving in or marriage, maybe even extended past that, building family together energy. That is here. Like, this is not over. This person hasn't let it go. As I say that, here we go. Emotional. I'm trying to get over my fear. This is emotional. It is a very emotional energy, and it's a lot of revealing of emotions that this person has been hiding, not being honest with themselves about, and in the process, obviously, you. Beautiful soul, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching. Liking, sharing, subscribing. I really appreciate it. This is your love message today. Your love tarot. Your all signs tarot. Trust the timing of this reading. Thank you for being here at the Tarot Closet.